Welcome to Mesa County Public Library's Kids Club. My name is Carrie and I work for Mesa County Public Libraries. I am a library assistant and I enjoy doing crafts. So today I have volunteered to make a yarn person and show you how. Before we do that, I would like to encourage you to visit our website, mesacountylibraries.org. Check out the event calendar. There are so many events happening. Also, our Facebook page has many recorded events as well as some archived ones. Summer reading program is coming up June 1st. Please check out the website and register and join us for so many fun prizes and lots of summer reading. So let's jump into this. This is a handy little yarn person. Very simple to make and just a fun little toy. All you need is extra yarn. Most people, a lot of people have yarn just laying around their house. They're not quite sure what to do with it. Also, you need a pair of scissors. That's all you need. You can use many things to make different sizes for your yarn people. You can use your arm and take the yarn around your arm. You can, depending on the size that you want for your yarn person, you can take a tall book or a shorter book. Today, for our purposes, I'm going to use this shorter book. Choose a color, any color that you like, and let's begin. I'm going to use this book. It's a nice size for a yarn person, and for our demonstration purposes today, it will work very well. Take your yarn and hold it with your thumb, and then wrap it around your book, not too tightly. If you wrap it too tightly, you won't be able to get it off. Wrap it until you have a fair amount of yarn so it's nice and bulky. Otherwise, you'll have a very skinny person and it won't look so well. I enjoy making these and giving them out to children, and you can make an entire family. That way you can have all kinds of conversations and fun. The best thing about these yarn people is if something happens to them, it's easy to make another one. You know, the amount of yarn that you need for one doll would definitely be more than a small ball like this. This one would make dozens. So the amount of yarn that a person needs isn't a whole lot for this particular craft. Extra yarn. The nice thing about this one is if you have a lot of balls of extra yarn lying about, you can mix and match, and then you will have a multicolored person. So the amount of yarn can vary. It's a mood thing. It's whatever you want to do as far as your yarn is concerned. We'll do just a few more wraps right here. And then when I take this off, I'm going to lay it down here on the table and keep a hold of it. Slide it onto your finger. You don't want the loops to come apart because then, well, you may just have to start over. Lay it down here on the table. And then, believe it or not, this is going to become a person. I'm going to snip off the end real close to the end here. Then I'm going to cut 5 to 7 lengths of yarn, maybe 5 or 6 inches long. I will use these to make our head, make our little top, tie off the arms and the waist and the legs. So that's what these are. Some of the things that you can do with your yarn person once you're done, you can always take some small buttons and you can sew on eyes. You could even sew on a button for a vest if a person was interested in doing that. The ideas for making this yarn person special to you are endless. This is a really fun craft to do together with your adult person or with a group of friends, like a birthday party maybe. Okay, so now we're ready. I'm going to take this bit of yarn and I'm going to wrap it around the top. I want it not very far down, otherwise this will be too large and you will miss out on the rest of the body having enough shape. A simple knot will do, just a nice little square knot. Once, nice and tight, just like that. Twice, and that's all. Then, once you have this top part, so nothing can fall apart because you don't want it to be all over the place, take your scissors and cut the loops. Pull it nice and tight like this so that the lengths are all generally the same length. Check, make sure you didn't miss any loops, like I missed a couple right here. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so if I were making a yarn person like this one, all I would have left to do would be to pull out some yarn for the arms, just like that. And now I will take 2 more lengths of yarn. Because they're the arms and I want them up just barely longer than the waist, I'm going to tie it at least halfway or more up toward the head. Except I forgot to do something. I forgot to make a waist. So we're going to step back once more. If you forget something, not a problem. It's a yarn craft. You can almost always fix it. So let's go and we'll do the waist. Then we'll do the arms. Once again, we want the head right here and then the waist. You want to make sure that the head is not too small or too wide. Once again, it's your yarn craft. You do it how you want to. So if a person just wants to make a top knot like that, they can. Or if you want to give them a haircut and give them a flat top, it's as simple as cutting it like this, puffing it up, and trimming it if you want to. You can also, if your big person will let you, you can take a comb and you can comb out the ends of the yarn, and then it gets really, really fuzzy, which is fun, actually. So, all right, now it's time to do the arms, and I'm just going to pull out a little bit of the yarn here. There we go. Give it a quick tie. Just like that. If you can imagine in the background, we're at a birthday party and people are giggling and laughing, eating ice cream and cake, and telling all kinds of stories while they are around the table making a craft. Decide how long you want your arms, and then you just trim off the extra. Try to make the arms even, if you can. Just trim this. could call this little person Mr. Green Jeans or Cousin Ed. So it is now time to give this little person a waist. One thing I will note is if you can make all of your knots on the back side, it would probably look better because it gives it the right effect to have the knots all on the back. It's a good hand-eye coordination skill. Great. Pull down your yarn strips a little bit so that they're all about even. Just like that. Still need to trim the top. And then if you're going to give your person legs, all you have to do, divide it in half. Cut another piece of string or two, or use some of the extra that you have left over from cutting the arms. I'm actually just going to cut this one in half. That's all I need. This might also be a fun craft to do in the fall when you see these are more like fall colors, but they're also very bright, and I wanted bright and cheerful. Or this little green man, he is for springtime and things growing. So you could put him next to a plant, something like that. All I have left to do is to make sure the arms and everything are even. Pull down the extra pieces. This one is the wrong spot. It looks like he just came out of the yard and mowing the top of his head. And there you are, one yarn person. A fun craft for all ages, groups of people, and I hope you try it. Send us some pictures. Thank you for joining me today to make my fun little yarn person. I hope that you will take some time to make some of your own. My name is Carrie with Mesa County Public Libraries. Please, once again, go check us out at mesacountylibraries.org and check out all the other fun events that are available. Have a great day.